77th Masters teed off today from Augusta National. My jacket size? A 40 regular, but come Sunday, I won't be getting fitted for a green jacket. Danica Patrick has a lock on Sunday's pole position. Right now, she's taking some final laps, getting used to this Gen 6 Series car, and you can't script a better way to end conference play. What's that? Yeah, Knowles fans, I can hear you loud and clear from your living rooms. Best scenario would be to win. I'm with you. Florida State, they have a chance to do something that's only been done twice in school history. That's win 12 games. And we start things off within the FSU athletic department. It has been confirmed from FSU that Seminoles athletic director Randy Spettman has been reassigned. Who gets a tattoo machine?
I was just going to ask you that.
Didn't know those existed.
I mean, this is an odd gift.
You learn things in sports, folks. And to top things off, in the coach's box, there was a lack of communication. That line of communication went down. They were not able to get that going, so those coaches were unable to communicate to the coaches on the field. Twitter has certainly changed the dynamic of sports. So much that I'm having to investigate on a rumor that's trending right now. All week here at Daytona, veteran drivers have said you got to be fast with your car, but also make smart decisions.
The Kentucky Derby is coming up, and as you all know, it's all about the hats.
It is all about the hats. Jason Hurst joins us now.
A derby hat.
Is this your version of a derby hat here?
I'm looking for.
Can you show us a little something?
Oh, I definitely could. This is some of the things you're going to see tonight when you come to see the Harlem.
Look at this. Now that is certainly slick right there. Now, Slick, you and I have talked. I don't have any ball handling skills. You said you can help me out, and we've got something for the fans at home. Right. You going to help me out here?
Let's go. Let me help you.
We're going to try to balance it on my left finger here.
There you go.
Look at that, folks. I've got some mad skills right now. And I got to let the folks know at home, this guy bench presses 225 pounds 39 times. There's a reason why he's the beast.
I'm not sure I could pull off the blonde the way that you...
Well, rest assured it's 100% human hair. Yeah.
I grew it just like that. We'll rapid fire questions. You ready for it?
I'm ready.
All right. One guy you're ready to line up and go against.
Calvin Johnson.
One quarterback you're ready to defend.
Jason Hurst joins us now. You actually caught a couple balls up out on the gridiron, right?
Yeah, right. I do a great Heisman, but I leave that stuff to the experts. Well, speaking of having fun, you got to be a kid in a candy store. You're living the dream, coaching in the NFL. What's it like being an assistant with the Colts? When will the rest of the ACC learn? If the game is on the line, the ball is in Michael Snare's hands, and he continues to live up to the nickname Mr. Big Shot. It's time to buckle up that chin strap, lace up those cleats, and let's get after it. Now today, the team went through a final walkthrough at Sun Life Stadium in Miami. When do coaches begin coveting players? How can you tell they might have what it takes? What if I told you a 7th grader received a scholarship offer? Would you believe me? FSU leads the ACC Atlantic Division. Pitching, a big reason why. And there are 2 pitchers who are sporting mustaches saying that success is all because of the stash.
All right, well, that wraps it up. You stay classy, Tallahassee.
This is the best sportscast I've ever had. It's all about the stash. No doubt about it. Who can do better than this? I'm telling you, folks. North Florida Christian pitcher Carson Sands has picture-perfect form. That's why both pro scouts and FSU covet him.
I actually lose sleep over it every night. I sit and lay in bed and think about it.
Standing 6 foot 3 inches tall, many baseball scouts are projecting the hard-throwing left-hander to be a late first-round, early second-round pick in next year's amateur draft.
When you hear that pop, man, it tells you it's going to be a good day. Usually it means you're right in the zone, you're hitting the mitt the right way, and that's one of the things that's one of my biggest pet peeves is the catcher's glove. If it doesn't pop, then I'm gonna feel like I won't feel good that day.
And Sands has quite the arsenal.
4-seam, 2-seam, curveball, circle change.
It'll all be on display at the end of August. The rising senior will participate in the Under Armour All-American game at Wrigley Field.
I'll be sweating bullets for sure. I'm gonna just have a big smile on my face, go out there, have fun, and one of the things I'm going to be looking at is when I'm walking out, I'm going to know there's thousands of fans behind me watching and looking. So, and people back home watching you on TV.
The quarterback calls out the play. Sounds like a war in the trenches. In a matter of moments, the play whistled dead. So much has happened. Reacting on what you hear. For South Walton's Zach Reese, The play sounds more like this. Pure silence. If I didn't point out that number 26 can't hear, you'd never know.
I like to play it. I love to play it. It's physical and it's hands-on. I get to hit people.
You know, we're very fortunate to have Zach. He came to us as a sophomore from the Alabama School for the Deaf, but they are known as a football school. So he grew up playing football, and it works out well. You know, we use signals, so it fits right in with his sign language.
Any lack of communication is resolved through an interpreter.
He loves football and I love football. We have that in common, and so we think alike on the field and off the field. He's a special kid.
Zach's lack of hearing does not put him in any harm's way. No different from any other football player. Being deaf is not a handicap.
He stops when the other person stops, and his reaction time is very good. So when he feels somebody relax, that's when he'll relax.